Good morning, everybody. I welcome you to the next episode of Bombay Beauty. Today is June 11th, 2019, and I wish you all health, beauty, happiness, serenity, and peace from wherever you are listening me from, for whatever mood that you are in. I envision that you are doing wonderful. um, Today, what I'm going to talk to you about in the Bombay Beauty podcast is the benefits of ghee for skin and hair. And this topic, ghee, this product, this ingredient, I would say, ghee is very close to my heart. Can I tell you why? Because I love eating ghee. I am a ghee eater, friends. I eat so much ghee on my chapatis, and my rice is not done without ghee. And I just eat a lot of ghee. And tell you what, it doesn't help. It doesn't. For me, it's not like I gain weight or something, because I'm very pitta and vata, and so the energy, the calories that I burn, I need to eat more. So I can eat ghee, not everybody. So let's talk about what is ghee actually. Since ancient times, the importance of ghee cannot be emphasized enough in Indian culture. Traditionally, the pure ghee is made from cow's milk and is considered to be a very powerful food. Yes, my dear friend, I was raised eating ghee, massaging ghee on my skin, and doing all sorts of things with ghee, because if you add turmeric in your ghee, it's like, oh my god, it's wonderful. So it's considered as a power food. As in West they call it power. Yeah, the power food. Yeah, power source. It's used in food to enhance the taste. There is a there is a saying in India that daughter-in-law, when the newlywed daughter-in-law enters in the kitchen for the first time, and she prepares the food for everybody, and everybody says, yum yum, it's the best food ever had. So what's the secret? The secret is a lot of ghee. She uses a lot of ghee, and the benefit of doubt goes to her that she is good at cooking. The point I'm making is, friend, you add ghee to anything and it's gonna make it delicious as per Indian traditions. Ghee is used everywhere. It's great for performing auspicious rituals. Put it in your lamps or diyas to light. In India, we have this festival of light where we light bunch of lamps, and it's 11 of them we must light with pure ghee, because ghee is auspicious and burning ghee is auspicious too. It brings the good energy in the house. So ghee is a form of clarified butter. I tell you, when you're listening the word ghee, you go to the store, you found ghee, Ghee. What is actually ghee? It's nothing but a clarified butter. But it's not like it's nothing. There is a process to make a ghee. I tell you, I have made ghee in a rush and my husband has rejected to eat it, because sometimes if you overcooked it, then it starts smelling it. If you undercook it, then it starts smelling it too, and it has fungus because it has that buttermilk in it. So it has to be cooked on right temperature for right amount of time to be making clarified butter from the um, to be making the ghee or clarified butter. Why we use it in a cooking? Because it's really good for high, like, what you call that, cooking point, smoke point. So that's why it makes best for cooking, because without having to worry about going it rancid or carcinogenic, as we worry about olive oil. You do not want to cook with olive oil, or you do not want to bake it, because at some high point it start becoming carcinogenic, and we think we are eating olive oil and it's really good for us, but actually it's not. But with ghee, you don't have to worry about it. It has good cholesterol. Like avocado has a good fat, good fatty acids. Same with ghee, has a good cholesterol and fatty acid, and it acts as a healing agent for the body. It is used to moisture hair and skin during winter season. According to Ayurveda, ghee is a vital, nourishing, natural ingredient for body and is considered to be very positive food. As they say in Ayurveda, sattvic is pure. It is one of the more easily digestible fat that balances the heat element in the body. We all need that heat element, but when it gets out of control, when it becomes too much, then we start having the issues like ulcers and like anything that generates from heat. So we want to control heat, and we want to keep feeding to the heat also to make it a balance. And when we feed our body with the ghee, it balances that agni, that fire. We all know that we are ruled by the five elements, these five elements, and each in Ayurveda, these five elements rule our body. So, what are the health benefits of ghee? Usually, a dollop of ghee is added to the food to make it more delicious, for sure. That and it improves the nutrition in it. But there are several many other benefits, friend. My grandma, it was her favorite food. My mother, it was her favorite power food, and she got me into it. Not a lot of Indian people like ghee. They, whenever they hear the word ghee, they're like, ew. But I'm like, yeah, feed me ghee. I'm a ghee nerd. According to Ayurveda expert, ghee aids in digestion, and it also prevents constipation, and and it helps to expel all the toxins from the body. So if you cannot eat a lot of ghee, I would really recommend adding 1 teaspoon every day, either in your beverage, hot beverages, or on your bread or chapati or whatever grain that you're eating or whatever. Just mix it. Ghee is eaten hot, friend. This is not something you can eat cold. I would really, this is something I like to educate my client, my customer, that heat it up. In Ayurveda, there is no cold beverages. There is, unless it's a leisure time. And friend, we cannot have a leisure time all the time, right? We have to be on routine. We have to be on time. And if leisure time once a week, yeah, hey, by all means, get your cold beverages and enjoy it. But you do not want it 3 times or 5 times a day. Guess what happens? You're diminishing your agni, your own power source, your own digestive system. You're not doing it a benefit to yourself. I'm sorry, I need to glass a glass of water. My throat sometimes gets dry speaking. Heat a little ghee and apply it on your body before bath. It will give you soft and smooth skin, my dear friends. And you are one of those people who are facing dry skin, mix ghee with water and massage it into your skin. It's like a serum. It's like a healing serum for your skin. And you just have to apply it for 15 minutes, 15-20 minutes. I usually start my laundry, do my dishes, and the 15 minutes is over, and then I go in the shower. One more thing, dear friends, I want to share. There is so much to share. Do not go in a shower right after you're doing some physical chores, or if you're sweating. When your heartbeat is up, please do not jump in a shower. Do not rush. What happens is, when you do that, it happened with a dear friend in Germany, and we were in an Ayurvedic retreat together. She came out of a cancer, and she was healing from it. But what was happening with her body is that she was holding moisture. She was retaining a lot of water in her body, and she started retaining and started gaining weight. And the Ayurvedic physician asked her, "What's your routine looks like?" And that's what she said. "Oh, I do all my household chores. I make my lunch. I prepare. I do the cleaning of the house and everything, and then I have 5 minutes to get in shower and get ready and get out of the door." And he said, "Well, bathing is a ritual, not a rush." Literally, that's what he said. Do not make a shower a rush thing. Take your time. Do not rush, because when you are taking shower and your body temperature is up, when you are heated, when like after making out with your partner, your body temperature is really up and high. Do not go in a shower. What's gonna happen? You're gonna diminish your own agni, your own fire, and that will bring vata way high. Then you will need to work on balancing that. And some of the diseases that come out, you do not even know the source of it. You do not know why it's happening, because modern medicine can't figure it out. Here is some of the things happening. Do not jump in shower after you worked in a yard. Do not jump in a shower when you have run, when you came back from run. Take at least half an hour to 45 minutes. And friend, do not jump in a shower after eating food. And why is that? Again, that's gonna affect your digestive fire at the level where you start having the issues and problem, not right away. Wait 10-15 years, wait 10 years, when your body start giving up, when say, okay, I can't take this anymore, and then you start having symptoms, and that's where it's like, yeah, it's time to take it slow. We do not want to do certain. So Ayurveda is a lifestyle, friend. Ayurveda is a choice moment to moment. It requires certain changes in your lifestyle. And again, I want to come back to ghee, because I can keep speaking on other topics which are also very important for me, and I give a public speaking talk about all these topics. But here, let's just focus on a ghee. So I want to bring you back, and you bring me back to the ghee. So how you make homemade ghee? I want to give you a recipe before I go. What you do is you take well, this is something I can, how you will make a ghee. Let's see how I can show you the simple. Okay, let me tell you the simplest ever recipe. So you do not have to go and buy a milk and make a yogurt out of it and then put it in a blender, and it's like, we can't do it. What you do is go to grocery store, buy a organic grass-fed butter, and bring it home. Heat a pan in a very low, I start it very low, and then put this entire block of butter into that. I prefer organic grass-fed butter, my dear friends, and start melting it. After 45 minutes to an hour, you will see the whole butter is melted, and on top you have some impurity, some white cream, as I say. You do not want that. when you leave it for the very low heat, when you leave it for hour to hour and a half, all those impurities go down, and on top all you see is a ghee. And so now this is a very artistic way because you don't want those impurities, you just want that top notch product that you have created, the ghee. So it's up to you, friends, how you harvest that top one. Some people they just sieve and let the bottom, the impurities sit in the pan. They do not want that in their bottle. Some people they just harvest, they just take spoon by spoon and then point it into the second, pour it into the another bottle. How you gonna, so this is your ghee ready. How you gonna use it for your face mask? Well, dear friend, I am a big fan of honey. I'm a honey girl. Yes, honey, 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 honey. Ghee, 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 ghee. At Bombay Beauty, we talk about natural ingredients that are available around us. I'm not gonna ask you to buy anything or any particular brand or product or something. I'll ask you to make everything yourself. Of course, you cannot make honey. I use Manuka honey. You can use any local honey. What you do is you take 1 spoon of ghee and 1 spoon of 1 tablespoon of honey and 1 tablespoon of ghee, and then you can also add some raw milk. What milk does is, friend, it's a natural cleanser and natural exfoliator. You do not, because milk has, I'll make a different podcast about the milk, how milk, the lactic acid bacteria in the milk helps you exfoliate. I will tell you later about it, but let's just do this mask first. So you add 1 tablespoon of honey, 1 tablespoon of ghee, and few drops of milk. Mix that well, use it on your face to moisturize, and it's great for winter. If you have a dry skin, you can also try it on summer, friends. There is no harm, there is no side effect to it. So you will find your skin very moist, supple and shiny and smooth. How you can do it, what you do it for hair mask. For the hair mask, I would use ghee. You can use it just as it is, just ghee, 2 tablespoons, and apply it on your scalp. Or you can use olive oil or coconut oil, like mixture of 2:1. So 2 tablespoons of ghee and 1 tablespoon of either olive oil or coconut oil. I myself had so much coconut oil in my childhood that, friend, I cannot I try not to use coconut oil anymore because I just have had enough. But it doesn't mean that it does not have a benefits to it. Please, by all means, use it. It's a great oil. It's wonderful, enriched fatty acid, the fatty acids and antioxidants in it. The coconut oil makes an amazing skin moisturizer. Yes, dear friends. So 2:1, where 2 tablespoon of ghee and 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. Warm it up and then start applying it. Leave it for 2 hours. I usually do my chores. I go pull the weed in my garden. I play with my flowers in my backyard, take pictures. I love taking pictures of flowers. So what this will do is it will deep condition your hair and it will be more manageable for styling. Your hair will thank you, my dear friend. And yes, let me know how this all works for you. And if you have tried it, ghee is amazing. In Ayurveda, if you follow Ayurvedic lifestyle like me, you must add ghee to your lifestyle. With that, Nita at Bombay Beauty signing off. Oops, it looks like I spoke a lot, so I'm like fumbling on words now. Signing off for today. I will see you next week with a more interesting topic. And if there is something you want to hear from me, some topic, dear friends, please let me know. I die to hear from you. It makes me very happy if I hear from you and that you heard my podcast and found it helpful. So I envision that you are enjoying this beautiful weather. Here it's 70 today in Southern Oregon, and I envision you in a bright light, dear friends, surrounded by this beautiful bright light, and you're protected and you are loved, and sending you hugs. So much love and light for you, sending you all my metta. Metta is love and light in Sanskrit. Metta is love and light. So I'm sending that your way, and it comes around, and we all in the universe, all being are wrapped with metta. We send that to each other. With that, this is Nita signing off. Namaste. I will talk to you soon.